Stay upstairs, Robbie. What the hell's going on, Frederick?
Wake up. Calm down.
He wants to drop out of high school and move back to London on some harebrained scheme cooked up by my errant brother? Madness. Absolute madness.
If I may.
We're not interested in your pithy observations, Diane.
Oh, my observations are sound and well-reasoned. Consider this. Robbie and Frederick don't need school. Yes, it's always impressive to tell people that they've attended Harrow, but in today's world, high school is an item on a checklist rather than something which moves the proverbial needle. Furthermore, the boys have generational wealth. No matter what happens, they have their income from the Livingston Company, their trust funds and bonds and dividends and the like. It's...
Exactly.
Not another word, Frederick.
Diane, please leave us alone. This is a family matter.
I am family, dear.
You've been asked to leave twice. I will not ask a third time, Diane.
I never.
I can't believe you, Frederick. We've given you every advantage. We let you stay in London for an extra few weeks.
I didn't ask to come here, Dad.
And you spring this on us like a spoiled brat.
That's me, Frederick the Terrible. And I didn't tell you, good old Robbie stole my thunder.
This isn't funny.
You guys are upset for no good reason. Aunt Diana's right.
Her brain floats in vodka.
That doesn't make her wrong, Mother. I have 90 shares of the Livingston Company, which are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I have dividends from those shares. My trust has income from those dividends vis-a-vis bonds, treasuries, and stocks. I'm set. I'm beyond golden.
You don't have a clue what any of that means, and it shows. My God, Frederick. The fact that you're willing to throw away your future for a damn startup proves how immature you really are.
I'm not.
Don't speak to your father that way, Frederick.
Just because he's my father doesn't mean he has my unyielding respect.
Watch your mouth.
I'm not Robbie. I'm not afraid of you, Dad. You want to keep me under your thumb because that's what your dad did to you and his dad did to him. I don't want to finish high school. I already know everything I need to know. What I don't know, I'll learn. Or I'll hire someone to do it for me.
This is your future. Your life. I don't want you to toss it away on a lark.
It's not a lark. I have a deck and a business plan.
How impressive.
If I didn't have my trust and my shares in the Livingston Company, it would make sense for me to finish high school, go to university, and get a good job. But I'm Frederick fricking Livingston. I was born on 9th base. I'm going to take advantage of that and live my life on my terms. Whether you two like it or not.
Worlds Apart, created by Andrew Pemberton-Fowler.
All right. Cards on the table. Yes, Frederick, you were born on 9th base. You are very, very lucky. Yes, you and Robbie, just like your aunt, uncle, fathers, cousins, and the rest of the Livingstons own valuable shares in the Livingston Company. And yes, you and Robbie have trust funds. It's all true. There's no denying it. However, all of that does not exempt you from being an educated, productive member of society.
Here we go again.
I do not appreciate your attitude, Frederick.
Oh, you don't like my attitude? That's because you're never around to know what I'm really like, dear old Dad.
Enough with the wise guy stuff, Frederick.
Your mother is right. Being born into great wealth doesn't absolve you from doing what one must do to become a functioning member of society.
Says you.
If the family lost its wealth tomorrow, we'd all have to start from zero.
Your mother and I have strong degrees from wonderful universities that we can fall back on. You have algebra too.
Furthermore, without family money, you would be expected to graduate from high school and attend university.
It's outdated and conformist.
You have a lot of opinions for a 16-year-old.
I'll be 17 in a couple weeks.
Exactly. You're not mature enough to make a decision like this, Frederick.
Stop talking to me like that.
Your behavior is childish. I can't believe you want to drop out to work on a startup.
I know I can do it.
With what skills, Frederick?
The skills I've developed while you've been off living your life, Dad.
God help me.
I want to follow my passion.
Which is?
My startup.
I don't want to hear another word about this infernal pipe dream of yours.
It's not a pipe dream.
We're not getting anywhere. Let's call it a night.
Instead of trying to tear me down, you two should ask how you can support me.
All we do is support you.
No, you guys never do.
No. I don't want to hear it. Well-funded trust funds. Shares in the Livingston Company. 87 grand a year each for you and Robbie to attend Harrow. Horses, trips, skiing equipment, first class, doctors, wanting for nothing. On and on.
You're supposed to do that stuff for me, Dad. I'm a child, remember?
Enough, Frederick.
You should support me in something that means a lot to me.
I'm not funding your little endeavor.
I don't need you to fund me. I want to use the income from my trust fund.
You can't touch the income from your trust until you're 25.
You can tell the trustees to let me use it early.
No.
That money is just sitting there earning interest on interest.
I will not repeat myself, Frederick. You think the world is private planes and country houses, but it's not. Not even close. I've struggled to find my place in this crazy world with my education and a ton of experience behind me. Frederick, it's not a game. The goal of the real world is to destroy you.
That won't happen.
Famous last words?
Listen to your mother. Okay. Let's game this out. Do you think a seasoned venture capitalist will take a high school dropout with an 11th grade education seriously? Sure, you'll get a meeting based on your last name and who you are. But they'll mock you the moment you leave the conference room. No investor will validate you if you don't attend university or finish high school.
This isn't the 20th century, Dad. Things aren't like they were when you were growing up. Spike made 85 grand speculating on the price of silver last month.
Spike O'Reilly's family launders money, Frederick. If you quit high school now, you'll never be able to run the Livingston Company.
I don't want to run it. I want to make my own way in this world. Something which isn't tied to the company or the family.
You're not listening to us, Frederick.
I've heard everything you've said, but I don't agree with you. I'm going to make my startup a success, with or without you, because I already have someone on my side. Uncle Oscar.
Lottie, I swear I have never seen Jacob so apoplectic before tonight. I tried to help, but the second Mrs. Jacob Livingston told my brother to throw me out of the house. Yes, the absolute nerve. Lottie, dear, I need to... Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Diane,
Oscar.
I'm in desperate need of a drink. Barkeep, I'll have a gin martini up with a twist, and Miss Livingston will have...
Merlot.
Add it to her tab. Thank you.
Well, you've picked the most inopportune moment to show up in town.
Oh?
I was thrown out of Elsmere.
Talia's finally grown a backbone.
That woman thinks too highly of herself. She had Jacob toss me into the streets.
Sure she did.
No, she didn't want me to see the strife which is consuming the Jacob Livingstons.
Which is... Ah, thank you, barkeep. Here's your wine. Chin chin. Perfection.
I don't know why you're so calm. Robbie mentioned that you're in cahoots with Frederick. That's why you're in town. To see Frederick.
I came back to Bedford Hills because I have affairs which need my attention.
Such as?
Not that my private affairs concern you, but I have a few investments I want to close out. I'm also considering selling my East Lake Shore Drive co-op in Chicago.
You're lying, Oscar.
I have no need to lie.
You have lackeys to do your bidding. Why, you've never been inside of a pharmacy or a grocery store a day in your life.
My life is charmed. Well, regardless of what you think, I've told you the truth.
Well, Oscar, unless you tell me the truth right now, I'm going to call Jacob. I'm sure our baby brother would love to know that his nemesis is lurking around Bedford Hills. It's your call, Oscar.
Stay tuned for the next portion of Worlds Apart. Threatening to tell Jacob I'm in town is something an hysterical woman would do, Diane. I thought you prided yourself on being smart and savvy.
I pride myself on seeing right through you.
Diane, let's be friends.
You're self-serving.
You sound like Jacob.
Well, he's always been right about you.
And I him. What's your point?
I know you're cooking up something with Frederick. And Jacob should know the truth.
Young Frederick is my nephew. I care about him.
Not as much as you care about twisting the screws where Jacob is concerned. Frederick is nothing but collateral damage.
I came to the place of my birth because I have every right to be here with or without yours or Jacob's consent. If you spent more time abroad, you'd be less concerned about ruling over everyone in Bedford Hills and the North Shore.
I've seen the world.
See it again. Diane, honest, I didn't come here with an agenda. I have business in Chicago, that's all.
Fine. I suppose we could spend more time putting on a united front instead of being at odds with each other.
Exactly.
Well, to that end, it would be so lovely if you made a sizable donation to the Bedford Hills Fine Art Museum.
Oh?
Oscar, you're the only one from our generation who hasn't financially supported the museum. Even Alexandra donated $20,000. And you know how selfish and cheap she can be.
Bashing Alexandra is the antithesis of United Front, Diane.
Our grandmother founded that museum. It would be prudent for you to show your support with a check of at least 5 figures. And if you're liquidating assets, as you're claiming, then you should have plenty of spare cash.
I'll think about it. Oh, if you'll excuse me. Hello, my love.
It's only a matter of time before I find out what you're up to, Oscar. I know it's something.
It's open. Hey, Mom.
I wanted to see if you had calmed down.
Yeah,
That's not an answer.
I'm fine. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you should apologize to your dad,
Why?
Frederick.
Fine. I'm tired of arguing. At least when I spar with Rob, it's fun. Right. Where's the old man?
He's not here. Jacob took Robbie to the club for a quick bite.
Of course he did.
Frederick.
Just for the record, Robbie's the one who ruined dinner. Not me.
Your father thought you two needed some time apart, and I agreed.
Well, if he couldn't look at me, I don't know why he's out with Rob.
I think we should talk. May I sit?
Sure. Sorry, the bed's a mess. No one came to make it today.
You know you're supposed to make your bed and tidy your room.
That beats having paid staff. What do you want to talk about? I don't think I have it in me to listen to you rain hellfire down on me.
You blindsided us, Frederick. Robbie may have beat you to the punch. However, you are the one responsible for telling us what's going on in your life.
It's not like Rob is being honest with you.
This is about you, not Robbie. I do get it. I understand that you want to make your way in the world on your own terms.
You do?
When I was in high school, I wanted to join the real world more than anything else. I thought the real world was like a film from the golden age of Hollywood with cocktail parties, quick-witted zingers, and pure class. I was so eager to make my way in the world that I convinced my parents to let me take summer courses so I could graduate from high school a year early.
I didn't know that.
No, more alike than you know, Frederick. However, when I graduated high school a year early, I realized very quickly that it was the worst decision of my life. I was in such a rush to become more mature than I was that I cheated myself out of time and, most importantly, the time to know myself. I was ready to reach a goal I wasn't mature enough to attain, and I paid the price. It made my life harder, Frederick.
But Grandma and Grandpa helped you.
Yeah, as much as they could, but they had expenses as well as my sister to focus on. I had to push through that experience without the benefit of a trust fund or shares in the Livingston company.
That's not my fault.
I know it isn't. However, you need to reframe this experience and use it to your benefit.
I am.
You're not. If you feel so strongly about your startup, then you'll focus on it all summer, after school, and on weekends. Test the hell out of it. Break it and start again. Pitch it to your father's friends. Pitch it to rich friends of the family. Let me see that you're an eager high schooler instead of another grasping dropout with a trust fund.
So confused. Tell me what to do.
I won't tell you what to do. But if you listen to me, you'll gain so much more than you will by going against us. Think about it.
Another whiskey when you get a chance. Christ.
I come in peace.
Like a European with a blanket.
Oh, I hope you're not drunk.
Waiting for Robbie. You ran into a friend. Someone like that. They're having dinner in the club room and I'm drinking mine like a good little watch.
Oh, I take it the rest of the dinner went off without a hitch.
Robbie's having dinner in the club room. I'm drinking my dinner. Use the context clues, Diane. Dinner was a bust.
Don't snap at me, you churlish oaf.
I'd like to drink my dinner in peace.
Well, if you want my opinion, I think...
I don't care. Actually, I do care. I care that my son wants to drop out of high school. He's so smart, Diane. Smarter than Robbie. But don't tell anyone I said that or I'll deny it.
I'm sure this idea is merely a lark.
He's too smart to drop out of school. But he's also smart enough to concoct this plan. I'll have another whiskey, Mr. Bartender. Dan?
Nothing for me.
She's gone dry. Alert the press.
I think you've had enough.
I'm tired, Diane. I feel like I've lived 3 days in the last 3 hours. If I can't stop Frederick, he's going to ruin his life.
Well, you know where he gets his independent streak. Natalia.
Will you stop?
It's true. Natalia is far too independent. Frederick must have picked up her ways over the years. The Livingstons are far too restrained in their long-term thinking, and Natalia simply isn't. If you ask me...
Enough. I've had enough of you disparaging my wife to me, to her, in front of our children.
I've never disparaged her.
Don't insult me.
I may point out her shortcomings, but... well, everyone can see them.
Talia isn't your punching bag, Diane. You act like a schoolyard bully every single time someone mentions her name. The mere fact that you would muscle your way into our home and change the wine my wife selected is the height of arrogance.
You paired the wrong wine with the main course.
This move has been difficult for Talia, but she's finally starting to seem like herself again. I expect more from you, Diane. You should be a help, not an obstacle.
Your wife hasn't asked for my help, Jacob. Nor has she sought my counsel. The only thing she's done is arrange for the Civic Defense Fund to host an event at the club. I've asked her many times to cancel it, but she refuses in direct defiance of me.
You're threatened by Talia.
That's outrageous.
You've had the Sycamore Club and the Art Museum to yourself for 5 years. Now, with Talia's return to Bedford Hills, you're scared that she'll pull rank on you.
It's ludicrous.
Talia outranks you, Diane. She is, by all accounts, the queen of Bedford Hills, and you can't stomach it.
I won't dignify that with a response.
You just did.
Look at this, a reunion of Arthur Livingston's children. Hello, Jacob.
What the hell are you doing here, Oscar?
Worlds Apart will continue. Let me buy you a drink, Jacob.
I don't want anything from you.
That's no way to talk to your big brother.
You're trying to ruin my son's life.
Not in the least.
It's just another sin to add to your mile-long list.
I hope you're not going to cry.
Go to hell, Oscar.
I went to hell once. Terrible music, but the bar was well stocked. I suppose your ire concerns young Frederick? Ah, yes.
He wants to drop out of high school to work on a startup. It's absolute nonsense.
Of course, you didn't hear him out.
He's 16. He's not dropping out of high school. I know you filled his head with delusions of grandeur just to get under my skin.
Your arrogance should be studied. Your son came to me before you left London. He had a business plan, a deck, financials. He knows his stuff, Jacob. I, for one, think his idea has great promise.
He's a child.
Prodigies exist. As you lack basic reasoning, I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Go to hell. Bartender, another whiskey?
Another one? My, you're turning into our father.
Go to hell.
Now I see why your son came to me instead of you. You're turning into Arthur Livingston. Thankfully, Lady Amelia and I don't have any children.
Small miracles.
I'm more than happy to support young Frederick financially until his business finds its footing.
You've never done anything out of the goodness of your pickled heart.
You know best, Jacob.
Tell Frederick that you've changed your mind and that you won't support him. Insist that he finish high school.
You're looking at this all wrong.
I'm being practical.
Right, practical Jacob. You've wasted your life trying to prove yourself to the family at the expense of your wife and kids. You've schemed and manipulated your way to the CEO position of the Livingston Company.
Still bitter, I see.
And once you became CEO of the company, its business revenue fell, as did our dividends, because you're inept.
I had to combat Brexit, rising interest rates, and
Excuses. I know that you don't want Frederick to eclipse you because you can see that he has more talent in his pinky than you could wish to have in 6 lifetimes. You know I'm right. And that's the reason you're determined to stop young Frederick instead of supporting him. Well, look at the time. I should make my way to my suite. Don't drive drunk, Jacob.
I'm busy.
it's me.
Oh. Come in.
We need to talk.
Fine.
I ran into Oscar at the Sycamore Club. Did you ask him to come to town?
No.
Don't lie to me.
Believe what you like, Dad. I'd like to get back to my video game.
Don't be a smart ass, Frederick. Oscar told me that you pitched your company to him weeks ago in London.
I did.
You never mentioned it to me.
I know.
Robbie exposed your secret.
He should be punished for being a little narc.
I don't want to have another argument, Frederick. Not tonight.
You shouldn't have come into my room.
Fred,
You're never around, Dad. Never. You're always working. Flying off to a meeting or taking Mom on trips without us. You leave me and Robbie with the household staff without a second thought. You're never there for us.
Robbie hasn't said anything.
You won't. And I'm not Robbie. We're different people. You are so self-involved. Everything is about you. The company, you running the company, you getting enough votes from the family to stay on as a CEO.
Everything I do and sacrifice in my life is for you and your brother.
No, it isn't. You barely know us, and then you wonder why we never ask you for anything more than what you need to give us as our father.
You know that's not true.
Talking to you beyond the surface is hard because we don't know how to connect with you. It's like you don't want to let us in. Uncle Oscar listens. You do whatever you want and expect us to fall in line.
Frederick, you're twisting the truth to suit your needs. I won't engage with you when you're like this.
Robbie and I wanted to stay in London. You're the only one who wanted to come back to Bedford Hills.
I did the best thing for us and the company.
You sold our house, took us out of a school we loved, and took us away from our friends because you wanted to be the big man in Bedford Hills. The truth hurts.
You should have come to me, talked to me. I'm your father. I love you, Frederick.
Before we left London, we spent less than 30 days together over the last 6 months. This is the most I've seen you in years. Uncle Oscar took an interest in me. He listened to me. He helped me see that there was a world I could have outside of the norm. He's been more of a father to me than you've been, Dad.
This conversation is over. You are finishing high school. You will forget about this insipid startup. You will not take a cent from Oscar.
Do what I want, Dad.
Frederick, I'm only going to warn you once. If you allow Oscar into your life, our lives, you'll unleash a world of hurt you can't conceive of right now. He's my brother. You have no idea what he's capable of, Frederick. Not a damn clue.
Worlds Apart is written and produced by Andrew Pemberton-Fowler, with Jeff Gendelman as Jacob Livingston, Erin Frigo as Talia Livingston, Stacey Moseley as Diane Livingston, Deon Griffin as Frederick Livingston, and Adam Pilver as Oscar Livingston. Worlds Apart is edited by Trae Budde with post-production services provided by Junebug Post Incorporated. Worlds Apart is produced and distributed by SoapKast Productions Incorporated under the SAG-AFTRA Independent Podcast Agreement. Copyright 2026. All rights reserved. For Worlds Apart, I'm Adam Pilver. Join us again for Worlds Apart.
SoapKast.